Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Sabitzer, great position here, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that, but while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bailey. That has not gone well. James. Lima. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Zaha. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Onana. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Lima. Lima! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Taken back almost at once. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Can he put it away? Chance here to counter. Politano. Sabitzer. And here's Abraham. Wilson. And he's straight offside. Now it's Abraham. Oh, that's a key interception. Onana. And it's Zaha. Oh, perfectly measured. Politano! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Time and again they are repelled. Barella. And here's Abraham. Great hit!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Politano. And he's... Politano! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! comfort! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Decent hit! Bissouma. Oh, there's a probing ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ah, he's given it away. He's beat Politano! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zaha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. Politano takes control of it, and he's on the move. Politano! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sabitzer. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Newcastle very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back on the way. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Abraham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Romero. Here's Bissouma.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. James. Barella. Now, what about a counter-attack? Abraham! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Big chance! Politano! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Politano. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Now it's Bailey. Well read, nice interception. Lima, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Politano. That's a nice... He's having a go! And that's off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
28,997.
Sabitzer. James. Abraham. And that could set him on his way. It's Wilson! Oh, what a mistake! And another try! And the ball's shaped. Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Politano. Wilson. Lima. And he welcomes it in. That has been slung wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. He rises! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lima. He's played him through. Well timed, excellent interception. Sabitzer. And he's running through. Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Politano! Oh, super ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Zaha! Now, in he goes again! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Politano! No, got right underneath it. Politano, and there's green grass ahead of him. He has found he's got the shot away! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Romagnoli did just about enough to come out on top there.
Added minute has been
Neither party
indicated.
overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. That pass has been well intercepted. And now the breakaway. Sabitzer. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Wilson. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Samba deals with it effortlessly. Rui Patricio punts it upfield. Now it's Bailey. Well timed, excellent interception. Bissouma, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Wilson. Sabitzer. Abraham. Taken back almost at once. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space. We know.
And the shot! Terrific save by Samba! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. James. And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
James brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Shot could be on. And here's Abraham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And the shot! Politano. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Newcastle have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played back in. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Bailey. Great chance! Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Wilson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bissouma did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Has a shot! In he goes again. It's in! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Newcastle take the lead. Look at the space. Tries a shot! And again. Really well taken goal. And the lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bissouma. Now that's well seen too. Skriniar. Half-time getting close now. He's picked his way through. Now Romero. Bissouma.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Sabitzer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sabitzer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Abraham shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Sheshko.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Romagnoli. Newcastle do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Good read, needed to be. Bissouma. Politano. Barella. Abraham. Nice interception, well timed. Lukaku. That is a great pick out. And he's running through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Romero calmly anticipates. Now it's Barella. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why?
Oh no, this does not look... Shot a goal! That's another chance! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price.
He's one-on-one, surely! It's a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Politano being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Sabitzer. Fiddles it through. It's Wilson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lisumu. Number 6. Ndika.
Well, this man's contribution
Coming on the
is,
field,
as you would expect,
number 10,
proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lukaku. Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Cho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Politano!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lukaku, he's played him through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Lukaku. Politano. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Abraham on 2 now and looking for 3. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abraham. Amate cuts out the pass. Romero. Politano. Now it's Lukaku.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what a pass! Cho. Now it's Wilson.
Has been indicated.
He's through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Romero. And Diaye. That has been cut short. Abraham! And he's only too happy to take that back. Cho! Just not quite happening for him just now. And there goes the final whistle. Newcastle can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, they can break here. Abraham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception. Politano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how...
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He came in hard, very hard. And he's there to clear it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's picked out the run. And here's Zaha. Zaha, and he was alert to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lima. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Zaha. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Politano. Now here's the delivery. Skriniar is there, and he can get that clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Romagnoli. Now it's Abraham. Bailey. Sabitzer. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's running through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cuadrado. Barella, nicely aimed pass. Bailey. It's a sweet ball, that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Politano. Romagnoli gets across to intercept that. James. And it's played forward. Sabitzer. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Zaha. And that could set him on his way. He's all Politano! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zaha! Just off target. And it's Zaha. Skriniar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So what can they make of this? Bailey. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Zaha! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Newcastle come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. Has a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Abraham. Onana. Lima. Great work on the overlap. Zaha. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Danger averted for now. Looking tidy in possession here, and he's on his way! Now that's a fine challenge, and he has been fouled there. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! And with that goal comes comfort. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Zaha receives it in a good position here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Newcastle have their second corner now. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Politano. That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And here's Politano.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Big chance! Oh, it's come and again! Yes! And surely that settles it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation.
Has a go! Lacking in accuracy. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, super find. And Abraham! Quality ball. Interesting ball. Threads one in. Great ball. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. It's Zaha! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great defending, strong and determined. Sabitzer. And they're back on the ball again. Abraham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. Politano being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chance! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Abraham. Nice control. Now and the shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That looks a good ball through. Shot at goal! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Newcastle are having a ball here.
Indicated.
Now it's Zaha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Could be danger here. He's through. Decent hit! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the Zaha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Wilson. Barella. Now it's Wilson. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. Newcastle can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything